I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. I want you to remember how you're feeling right now. We're all freaking out because we're worried that Trump's about to drop a nuke on Iran. A lot of people are calling on Congress to invoke the 25th Amendment. So let's look at what the 25th Amendment says. It's one of the longer amendments, so I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes. Section 1. If a president dies, resigns, or is removed from office, the vice president becomes president. Section 2. If there's a vacancy in the vice presidency, the president nominates a replacement, and a majority vote in both houses of Congress makes it so. Section 3. If the president tells Congress he's incapacitated, like for surgery or something, then the VP has his powers until the president notifies Congress that he's better. Section 4. This is the part that everybody's calling for. It says that the VP plus a majority of cabinet heads or of such other body as Congress may by law provide, and they've never provided, can notify the House and Senate leaders that the president cannot fulfill his duties. Then the VP becomes acting president, but the president can then turn around and say he can fulfill his duties. And then the VP and majority of the cabinet have to resubmit within 4 days. Meanwhile, the president regains his power. Now, if the VP and cabinet majority do resubmit before the president can fire them all, the VP retains power and Congress has 48 hours to convene and up to 21 days to decide. If 2/3 agree, just like impeachment and removal, then the VP keeps the power. So Congress cannot invoke the 25th Amendment. The Vice President would have to find 8 out of 15 cabinet members willing to do it. Think about who that is. It's a cabinet that includes a drunk, warmongering, religious zealot Secretary of Defense, an HHS secretary with a brainworm that wears jeans in a sauna, Trump's personal lawyer running the Department of Justice, a bloodthirsty Secretary of State, and a bunch of other clowns that shamelessly kiss his ass in every cabinet meeting. Impeach and remove is more likely to happen than the 25th Amendment. And the only way Trump is leaving is by cessation of bodily function or the end of his term. The world needs a different solution. If America nukes Iran, I believe Russia will use it as a justification to nuke Ukraine. And nobody can say where it'll go from there. Not with people like Trump and Rubio and Hegseth behind the trigger. Now, Congress could, theoretically, pull us back from the brink with a war powers resolution. So look at your kids and your grandkids and think about how close we are to nuclear war. Then start calling your members of Congress and tell them to stop Trump. I did. Twice. Each one of them using the 5 Calls app. Because it might be the only hope we have. Thanks for listening. Good day.